surprisingly, the traumatic events that occur in a person's life may lead to evil activity. And for a suffering young girl, it is not surprising that she becomes a victim of strange demonic activity. The girl Laura suffered from her childhood from the torment of her alcoholic father, who always poured his anger on her. The more her father drank too much, and Laura refused to enter her father's room for any reason, there was always a negative feeling about that room that she thought was her father. Laura's negative feeling increased and she began to feel the same feeling in her room after her parents separated, and I thought this was a psychological reaction to her parents' divorce. And in order for Laura to overcome her fear, she moved the TV from the basement to her room, but she turned it off when sleeping, and turned her face to the other side. But one day Laura began to notice a red flash like a laser pointer, flashing in her room, and when she was looking towards the TV she found a green square in the middle of the screen. And this space increased to be like a picture, and these lights caused very bad feelings in Laura, so that she turns on the lights of the TV when she sleeps. So she doesn't stay in this terrible darkness. Laura thought that this phenomenon was just a hallucination, but this thing was repeated night after night, and Laura, whenever she saw the red light, she knew that the TV would turn off. So she hurried and turned on the TV, closing her eyes, but she was still so scared that she could not sleep in that room. One night, Laura's friends decided to hold an evening party and sleep in her house, but she refused to enter her room, and argued that it was a small room. But one of her friends crept into her room without knowing, and suddenly Laura saw smoke coming out from under the door of her room, with a black substance leaking from under the door. Her friend ran out of the room with a pale white face, and said no, that this room could not be normal. From that day on, Laura began to feel that there was an abnormal activity that filled the whole house. She was watching a spectrum that she did not know what was in the house. And that her dog would sometimes stand and look at the TV with a strange look, and then act very nervous, as she was hearing sometimes it sounds like scribbles on the wall. And when you look for its source you find nothing. Laura also says that once she hosted her best friend to sleep with her, and when she sat on the sofa to watch TV, she felt as if someone was holding a cold, rough brush and wiping her body from her feet to her head, and it was the worst feeling she had ever felt in her life, and she screamed and ran out of the house, she and her friend. She also says that one day when she was returning home in the evening, she found the neighbor's dog standing in front of their house staring at her with his eyes completely black, his jaw broken and his tongue hanging down from it. Again, but Laura is still convinced that something very evil dwells with her in her house.